Guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Collins and I am a chicken farmer. If you take a close look at my back, you will see that I do keep this chicken that do produce eggs. And I am 25 years old. I don't really think if I've shared my age in this channel before, but there is nothing to hide about it. I'm 25 years old and I started this chicken business the time I was 20 years old. And this video is mostly dedicated to people that are still in their early 20s, or if you are watching this video and you are maybe around your 30s or 40s, I believe you have siblings or maybe brothers or relations that you can share this video with. Let me share my own experience and my own journey, what helped me to be here that I am today. Because the time I started with few number of chicken and here I am now. I'm not where I want to be, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. So let me tell you how to take advantage of life at your early 20s. I know a lot of people don't want to venture into this chicken business because they feel like it is a dirty job. Well, it is a choice of life or maybe choice of living. Everybody chooses the way they want to hustle. Everybody chooses the way they want to live. But I want to share with you guys on today's video what have helped me to achieve this, my dream at this point, to achieve this goal, to be where I am now. Because I thank God I'm not where I used to be. And this was my dream around 2020. And here I am today. And I still have a lot more dream. But I just want to be sharing this my journey with you guys, how to take advantage of life so that you will be able to achieve your dream. First of all, dream starts from mindset. Dream starts from what you are thinking about. When you are thinking about your future, that is where the dream starts. If you are still at your early 20s and your parents are still alive, and they are still feeding you morning, afternoon and night, they are catering for you, maybe all the whole expenses, all your bills, they are taking care of it, then you are in the right track to go far in life if you wish. Like for me, when I see people who have made it in this life, maybe people who have built wealth, I don't take it like maybe they had luck. I always take it like they have worked really so hard to be where they are at that point. Because everybody are opportune in different ways, especially at your early 20s when your parents are still alive, when they are still healthy and they are still strong enough to cater for your bills. Then it is up to you to make up your mindset to be wherever you want to be in this life. At that point in your early 20s, all you need to do when your parents are still alive, you need to build a life. You need to build your mindset. You need to set a goal for yourself. You need to set like that kind of 5 years goal for yourself. You need to learn work. You need to learn any craft that will pay you. At your early 20s, you need to learn a skill that will pay you, maybe a craft or any work that will pay you, or you need to do any job that will pay you. Then you save up money to start up your dream life. At that point, you are taking advantage of your parents because they are feeding you, they are taking care of your bills. Then all you need to do is to reinvest all the whole money that you have saved at that point. Then you use it to build a life for yourself. I see a lot of people that choose to have fun at their early 20s, not realizing that there is no much time left for them. Maybe they feel like at their early 30s or so, that opportunity will be coming their way. But any opportunity that will come your way at your early 30s, then you need to have funds to buy those opportunities. Because if you don't save at your early 20s, if you don't invest at your early 20s, then you won't be privileged to buy opportunities at your early 30s. So that is how I started this my farm project. I'm taking advantage of my parents. They are still alive, they are still feeding me, they are still paying my bills. Even at this point in my life, as you can see, if you take a very close look, you will see that I'm building a brand. But at this point, I'm still doing my 9 to 5 job. I'm still working. I have a skill. We do roof houses. So I'm still doing my job at this point, which I'm still planning to expand within this my 20s. So at this point, I'm taking advantage of my parents. They are feeding me. Then all I do is to save the whole money that I have got from my work. Then I'll reinvest it into this my poultry business. And that was how the whole thing started. The time I started in 2020, I started with 10 broilers chicken. This one is not for motivation. I'm just telling you a true life story. I started with 10 broilers chicken. It wasn't easy for me to feed them at that point because I was learning work. But all the whole money that my boss do give me for my transportation, I do save a bit from the money. Then I'll use the remaining one for transportation. I'll eat at home. Then I'll save the remaining money. As of 2020, I started with 10 broilers chicken. I think of expanding, but I didn't like the broiler chicken business because the market was not there, like the demand was not there. Whenever I go to sell those broilers chicken, I won't make much profit. So I decided to try this layers chicken, and I know for me to get many eggs, as of that time, I need like up to 50 to 100 layers chicken. So I had to save up more money so that I'll be able to bring in this layers chicken. Then I saved up for like 1 year before I now bring in this layers chicken in 2021. It wasn't easy then, like it wasn't easy for me. That 100 layers chicken, I almost gave up because I ran out of money for their feeding and other stuff. Like I almost gave up in the business, but God saved me. Like it was really difficult for me in the beginning, even though I don't have much chicken now. But I can tell you that if I make up my mind like next year that I'll be bringing in another 200 or maybe 100 chicken, it will be very easy for me to feed them because I've created the source that I can fund them from. Like this chicken now, when they produce eggs, I'll be able to sell those eggs. Then I will use it and buy feed for those chicken that I'll be bringing in. Or maybe when I go to work, I'll get paid and I'll now reinvest it into the business. That is to tell you that I'm taking advantage of my parents now that they are alive, because I know that at a point in life they will grow old, and the expectation, everything will be from us, the bills and everything, like we will be the ones taking care of them. So I am now building the system now in the sense that the time they will grow old, or by the time they will get old, then we will be able to fund their own bills. So I'm now taking advantage of this, my early 20s. Everything, I'm not even dreaming to be rich now or maybe to be wealthy. I'm just creating the system by investing into this chicken business. Like I believe things will never be the same, and I believe that before they grow old, maybe by then I have expanded to many more numbers in my farm, and maybe at that point I'll be having a high income or maybe high profit at that point, and I'll be able to fund their bills. So this is the best way to follow life. This is the best way to live. If your parents are still alive, then you have the privilege to go far, to do whatever you want in this life, to make it in this life, because we take advantage of that, their support. It is their duty to support you at your early 20s. Then by the time you clock your 30s, at least you will be solid. By then you will be able to take care of their own bills. Maybe by then they have grown old, and there is nothing like get rich quick. I know a lot of people have the privilege to become successful at their 20s, but most people don't have the privilege to become successful in their 20s. Like for me, I don't think if I am that privileged, like I don't have those connections to become successful in my early 20s, so I have to build it. but some people already have the connection because maybe they came from a wealthy home or maybe a solid background or that kind of stuff. But if you didn't come from such background, then the struggle is real. You need to build it. You really need to work hard to be wherever you want to be. That is my belief, and this is just what I want to share with you guys on this video. You can start building life, and for me, I believe that this chicken business is the simplest way any person can build from. At least if you have a dream of becoming something, maybe you want to travel out or maybe you want to do anything like that requires money, you can start with this chicken business. You can start keeping chicken and you will save money. It will be much easier for you to save money from keeping chicken, then you will use it and fund your dream, than just saving money in your account so that you meet up with the required amount before you fund your dream. You can start saving in chicken. At least the money will keep on growing, and with time you will be able to fund your main dream. For me, I have different dreams, but I believe that this should be my starting point instead of saving those money in my account. For an instance, instead of you to save 100k in your account to fund your dream in next 5 years, for me, I would suggest you invest it in this chicken business. Before that next 5 years, that 100k will turn to like maybe that kind 500 to 1 million. But when you save it in your bank, the bank may be rewarding you with maybe 20k on top of that 100k in next 5 years, that kind of thing. So I would suggest you save the money in business, grow it in a business, so that it will be much easier for you to fund your dream with even enough capital instead of saving the whole money in the bank. Like, it will even make the dream that you want to achieve in next 5 years to come more closer, maybe in next 3 years or in next 2 years instead of next 5 years. My advice to any young person out there who have a dream or who want to build a life, then you can start somewhere. You can start in this farming. Farming is a lucrative business. The demand is there because people do consume food every day, and you know this farming business is all about food processing. So this is just what I want to share with you on this video, and I don't really want to take this video far. I just want it to stop here. We will still continue. I'll still be dropping more videos on this channel as I have been doing. And to support this my journey, like this video if you find it interesting. Also, tell me your own thoughts or drop a heart for me in the comment section if you find this video interesting. Again, also subscribe in this channel. Subscription is free. Just click the subscribe button. We are close to 4,000 subscribers. Let's take this channel to 4,000 subscribers. And for people who have been following my videos, people who have been liking my videos, people who have been supporting this my channel, I'm really grateful for the support and love. For people who have been commenting, thank you all. I really appreciate all your efforts, and I believe even if I don't have the money to reward you all, I'll keep on sharing my ideas with you guys here on this channel. Thank you guys for watching once more, and I would like to see you in my next video. Stay safe.